thank you so much for having dinner with me again. I'm not joking. This is fun. This is fun. You don't often meet. Honestly, I cannot wait for you two to meet Betty. I don't think this is the end of our friendship. I'd love for you to meet my wife. She's a wonderful woman, and I think you guys would. It makes me make sense, you know.
Oh, you go, Ash. She's like, do you mind if I? Is she also?
Yes. Also a dwarf. We met back in New York many years ago. She and I actually we went to high school together. High school sweethearts.
We grew up on dwarf side.
Yeah. High school sweethearts. We've been together for forever. I light of my life. Just honestly, I see.
Start holding hands.
I see a lot of you two in us. It makes me so happy. Can I ask, since you mentioned about my wife, how did you two meet?
See, I've done parasailing. I've done fun runs.
Tinder.
New
Tinder.
New Tinder.
New Tinder.
Really? Okay. Let me ask another question. I hope I'm not intruding. And I say that specifically to Kawaku because he is the dwarf of the relationship, if I'm remembering correctly. I say, you know, do you guys find any hardships being in a
interracial,
an intersizel relationship?
You know, a lot of people are actually very judgmental. I
would imagine. People are so close-minded.
But Oibu just kind of like rubs his back a little bit, and she's just like, it's all right. I just tell him he's big where it counts.
Tony is full belly laughing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he goes,
no, Kawaku too.
He goes,
loves it every time.
Tony hits the table twice, and he goes, it's a dwarf thing. What can I say? Spread the word, ladies. And he's looking around to other tables, and nobody else has heard. The conversation wasn't that loud. But he goes, tell your friends, ladies. It's what they say about all of us, I promise.
The widow's seated right next to you.
Oh, no.
It's funny. She wants to laugh. She's had a hard week.
Maybe she'll find herself a nice dwarf boy.
Maybe she'll find herself a nice dwarf man with packing some big heat downstairs. Who's to say? I'm just saying. Do you believe in life after love? Because I do. That's the secret. People ask me sometimes, what's the secret in a relationship? Obviously the easy stuff. Communication, mutual respect, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you gotta make your partner laugh. If they're not laughing, there's more time to cry. And you don't want that. You gotta be funny, you gotta be friends. And that's what I see in you two. I really do. Hey, who wants to order? What are we ordering?
She orders vegetarian.
I got a hankering for quinoa. I think I'm gonna join you with the vegetarian option. What about you?
He does as well.
Good choice. Honestly, can I tell you, the cooks on this place, the vegetarian options have been off the chain. We live on a mostly soy-based diet, right? Okay, so I was like, with the way that the world is nowadays, you gotta be more economical and more economical. Ecological is the word I wanted to use the second time. I just said economical with a different inflection. But very quietly trying to encourage people to not eat the meat.
Kawaku says, like, you know, when he can get it, he loves to have some meat. Just they haven't gotten word back on whether or not it's halal or not. He's converted, but it's been a little bit more difficult for him. Oibo sticks to it a bit better.
Okay. Halal is
the way in which the animal is butchered.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So is he saying that he didn't have any meat?
No, he says he likes meat when he can get it, but he tries to keep halal. So my question is, in the overarching theme of the real world, Jack, would that be at all considered under the term of trying to keep vegetarian if you're trying to keep halal? Because he says he tries to keep halal. I don't know if you're trying to plant a seed, and I don't know enough about halal practices.
I would say he's not trying to be vegetarian.
I don't think so
either. He's
either.
kind of forced to most of the time.
He's eating meat on the train.
He has eaten meat, but the courier is also trying not to eat meat and trying to eat clean meat versus trying not to eat meat. I didn't know what was being.
That's up to your own discretion.
I would say that does not count.
I would agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus he's right-handed.
Okay, I'm just saying. So she keeps mostly to it. I would ask her. Then later I would say, so halal. I gotta be honest. I was raised Catholic. That's a religious choice, correct? Muslim, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. How are you guys? Have you guys been Muslim your whole life?
She has been. He has not.
Did you?
And I'm gonna assume that you guys then have a lengthy discussion about Islam. Unless there was something specific about Islam that you really wanted to know.
No. But I mean, I would guess I would try to at one point ask a question to Were you keeping with a more clean diet before you? No, she's been Muslim her whole life. That's what she just said to me. So then that would not be the case. She has been Muslim. She has always tried to keep halal. And I know she doesn't try to eat meat. I'm not going to get any more dietary information from questioning her religion. There's no point to do it. Yeah.
Solar flare and Xiang.
How does she seem? Is she
Distressed.
still?
Yeah, she wants to know if you've found out any more information.
Listen, I'm not a detective. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. Well, some of the things
Roll
you
bluff.
were doing seemed a little detective-y. And yes, actually, Kelsey has a great point.
What did Kelsey say?
I said roll bluff.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to there.
A 2.
She just kind of smiles and just, like, holds your mask and just like, alright.
I'm gonna do some snooping a little bit later. You'll be the first to know if I find anything.
Okay.
But from everything I've gathered, nobody else has had any of their stuff pilfered. But I also have let people that I trust know to keep an ear to the ground.
Okay.
So she'll reach over and squeeze her hand. I wanted to bring up the resistance to her, like the coup, and if she had heard anything about that.
A little bit. In passing, I was pretty much just looking to steer clear of that.
And I want to roll judge intentions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 2.
It seems like that's mostly on the up and up.
I know that you said that you're just going down there for traveling, but are you meeting anybody down there? Like, do you have any plans on...
I mean, it's a little bit of business and pleasure. Mostly pleasure. I mean, my work usually is.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I didn't know if you already had clients lined up, or if you were just gonna wing it.
Were you coming down by popular demand or for a fresh new scene is what she's asking.
Are you gonna do a collab with a runner named Cass? I hear she's into that kind of thing.
Do you know Cassiopeia?
I've been trying to get on her stream for years.
I know of her. I haven't had the chance to work with her, but...
I thought the CGI in that one video with the tentacles was amazing.
I heard that was all practical effects.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was really done anymore.
Did you see that stuff? It didn't look like CGI to me.
Could it have been illusion magic? So, okay, you and Young talk about tentacle porn. Do you have any follow-up questions, I guess, or is there anywhere you
I mean, I was just kind of probing to see if I could get her to trip up in any way to kind of fess up to being, like, meeting somebody in La Paz for the Resistance, like, as the courier.
No, if you spent enough time on it, which I would say you did, or you're moving it back in that direction, she thinks the danger is kind of hot. Like, she doesn't really want to put herself in the middle of a war zone.
But
it's kind of hot.
But it's kind of hot.
But being adjacent to the war zone.
It's kind of hot.
Okay.
Everybody loves to be Warzone adjacent. So we managed in this dinner to cut off one person from the short list.
Yeah,
the short list has become shorter.
I'll kind of like bend over to adjust something on my boot, and quickly send a text via my helmet to them like, guys, I don't think it's young.
Actually, when you text that, it'll prompt Tony to be like, say to the table, Kawaku and Oibo, say, I'm sorry, the wife gets worried. Do you mind? I'm gonna send a quick text real fast. And he pulls out his phone and goes, Oibo observes halal. I don't think that she is the courier.
Man, they're persistent. He's talking to Sam.
Son of a bitch.
How many numbers was in that code for the refrigerator?
6. We have
Okay.
3 of the 6.
Three of the
163 blank blank blank.
What if I dusted for fingerprints?
Oh, Valley Forge this National Treasure style.
You do have to be careful because one of them is fake.
That's still 36 numbers.
Because
Wait,
one
what
of them
what
would be
is-
fake because he accidentally pressed one of the buttons wrong once.
Fair, but if we're also, we don't know that Jack would have remembered that. No, but
I feel like he would have.
he absolutely would have. But then we still have 7 out of 6.
Even if we have all 6 numbers, assuming that they're not...
We already know the first 3.
Assuming that one of them is not pressed twice...
Yeah, we have a lot more information. We at least have minimum 2 numbers that have not been paid attention. Like, you know what I mean? Total. So right now, we've eliminated Zhang from the short list of careers. We've eliminated Uyabu from the short list of careers. So essentially right now the short list is Miguel and Pauline. And honestly,
Yeah.
at this point, You said Pauline was the red herring, and I agreed with you almost wholeheartedly, but at this point,
Maybe
There's
Miguel
a
could
big-
be
Miguel
right.
might be the red herring.
There's a 50-50 shot that it's Miguel.
Let's find that torso.
So, the
So
plan,
yeah.
whose room, because we have not established this, in the sleeping cars is closest to the end with the cook car?
Yours.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, and
Okay.
this is about to take place from my room.
Okay, so we're gonna meet up in your room to talk anyways.
Yes.
I'm going to suggest you have. Can your eye fly?
Yes. It's a drone.
Can you like station it outside the kitchen in a place to monitor when the chefs leave?
They'd probably see it.
It is an eyeball, and then I mean, we could hope that they might not see
They
it
have
at
it
the
up-
top of the like
up,
a top corner, or
like up in the
something.
dark corner, but not even in the kitchen, but like just watching the kitchen door.
The vestibule. From what I heard from your kitchen adventure earlier, you can turn. All right.
I can turn me invisible.
Ah.
And some other people invisible.
Turned me invisible.
All right. What about an eye? Is that a person or not?
What about your brother?
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta
yeah.
wait. Oh, never mind. We're friendly. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, your invisible brother, who's only here like half the time.
Wow, this would have made things a lot simpler a lot earlier. Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll just have him face through the wall and open the door from the inside.
But the alarm might go off.
Are we in that?
There is also the fact that the alarm might go off if it's open from the inside. We don't know how it works yet.
I would bet that that's the case.
But your brother could take my eye there much easier than you, and then we'd have you outside.
He can't take
He
your
can't.
wall.
He
through-
can't
he
turn
take
your eye
through the-
incorporeal.
No, but he could go outside. Can he fly?
Yeah,
He can go outside, down through the vent.
and so could
But
I.
at the same time, your eye could do the same thing, and so could he.
My eye can't. I'm gonna say
just
that my
saying-
eye can't travel as
I'm
fast
just saying,
as the
why
train.
don't you
No, I
have
agree.
your
Okay.
invisible brother just tell us when the chefs leave?
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
So then the plan is we station Mal in the vestibule. He's gonna wait there until the chefs leave for the night. He's gonna come get us. We're gonna be doing different things on the trains, having drinks, talking to people, cash. He's gonna come find us. Then we're going to meet in my room, heist, discuss some very quick details. You grab an eyeball in your little talons, you fly it through the train, you get in the vent, you look in.
That sounds good.
And then you do, are we trying to, you're just going to do an ocular autopsy?
I will do everything I can, and he will.
I'll guess I'm being his hands.
So what the heck are we doing here? Just post ourselves as close to the door in the social car, see if we hear anything?
Yeah, we can do that. We can keep watch. We can prevent people from going into the kitchen.
You can pressure Miguel while we're doing that, and if we need anything, we'll be like, "Hey, yo, come help us."
Right now, Miguel is only suspicious of the big guy.
Here's the thing. One of two things. Miguel thinks one of two things for me. Because he talked about the way he talked. I think he might be connected with that resistance down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
no,
he
I'm
was.
telling you right now, he is.
Okay.
He was very loosey-goosey with those details.
So
Yeah.
he either pegged me as a Shadowrunner, and he's the courier and is freaking out.
But here's the thing is we talked about runners. I told him I know runners. I told him I'd try to help him find his lady.
You didn't say you take odd jobs from time to time.
No. But what
you
I'm saying is,
found out what happened to his lady.
oh, I could. Wait. Do you know something? You said you knew his lady a little bit.
No,
I
Dash.
said I'd heard
She's
the name Dash.
She's stuck in the other room.
Okay, so I talked to him about his lady. I tell him a little bit of what's going on.
You feed him that little bit of information, gain a little bit of his trust, and then you can kind of
Figure out what he thinks about me.
now that he has a little bit more trust in you, like he might look a little worried about the big guy over there. You can ease his worries.
That's true. Now my last question is, for some reason, popping off. He gets suspicious. He already knows about runners. I'm not saying we tell him we are one. I'm not saying we tell him what's going on. But I'm saying, can I be a little more candid with the guy? Hey, we know each other. We're here trying to figure some out. No real names. No. I think I'm Jimmy Mascarpone, for God's sake.
Tell him that we're gonna help him with the resistance.
Sure. All right. I just want to know. I'm not about to let him in on something that we don't all agree on.
Yeah.
So you send Mel to the vestibule.
Yes. He's gonna go into the astral plane, so unless they have astral sight and are actively using it, they won't spot him. But he can see outside because he's able to do that.
Okay. What does Magpie do?
Magpie is gonna make himself kind of visible in the bar. He's gonna hang out until it's his time to move. He's gonna act natural.
At the bar, there's Pauline, Theo, there's Chandra, Rory's there, Kuaku and Oyibo are there, Samuel's there, and Kalani's there.
He's pretty poppin'. He's gonna just kind of enjoy the atmosphere.
Now, your connection with Mel, is it strictly telepathic, or can you also see what he sees?
I cannot see what he sees.
Okay.
He is a different entity than me. It is telepathic.
I can go next. I have a direct plan after that.
Okay.
I'm also going to be following shortly behind Mag here to head to the bar.
When you head to the bar car, the same people I just described are there.
Was Miguel on that list?
No.
It's not.
Maybe he's in his room.
He could be, but I don't know where his room is.
He gave you his contact information.
He did! Oh, that's true! That's true! I have his phone number! Oh, and yeah, he would absolutely want to be aware of this. I'm going to take out my comm and send him a message saying, hey, I found out some stuff about your lady. Meet me in the lounge. I'd like to tell you what I know.
Yeah. He texts back that he can't, but you're more than welcome to text him.
He can't. Is the weird part there.
No, I know. Trust me, I'm with you. I text him back and go, I don't know what you think, ... I'm an old and ampersand
Now,
old man.
I need to ask.
Yeah.
Is this what your last text message that you just sent looked like?
Yes. Tony has never had off. Tony in this he's never been a technological man. He's not a gremlin like Ink is, for instance.
If I can throw out one more thing. You did just get a new clunky hand.
Fair. I do have a new hand, but that's not even what I'm thinking of. But Tony's not a texter. He's not a tech guy.
I just
so he's
want
going
to
to
make
say,
sure that there wasn't an observable difference.
no, he's basically going to be like, I mean,
Why you do this to me?
yeah, like, dude, I'm not about to text this all out to you. Like, what do you want? I'll call him. I'll call him and say, maybe send a text about like, LOL, not happening, and then I'll say I can. A second text maybe a minute or two later, because Tony doesn't think this is suspicious right off the bat. There's no way he would. And go, I can come to you, ... You know how old people do all those ... dots for no reason? ... I can come to you, ... It's a small train.
Yeah, he texts back, it's not safe.
I'm gonna call immediately. It's not safe. We're on the same train.
That makes sense.
He answers the call in a very hushed voice. Hello.
What the dude?
I'm going to be murdered.
Jesus Christ, where are you?
He sounds kind of echoey. And he says, for your own protection, I can't tell you.
Okay. I'm not exactly afraid of this, so let me tell you, I can help. I promise. I got people on this train. Tell me where you are. We might be able to help. I want to, and I know information about your girl, and I know you want to know that.
You know about Snowflake?
I know she likes cars. I know she's from Seattle and she's got a garage, and I might know where she was last seen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come to my room.
All right, I'm headed right there, Miguel. It's okay. I promise.
Okay. And he
It'll be
gives
all right.
you his room number.
What number is it? Text it to him.
All right.
Text it to me.
What? Yeah. I have room 16.
He gives you the room number.
All right, it's room
You
number.
have the room number.
Yes.
Blindside's just gonna go sit in the smoking car and just kind of hang out. It doesn't really matter who's there. He's just trying to be seen out of his room.
No one's really in the lounge car.
Well, I'm not really gonna be doing too much. I guess I will get myself in the bar area.
Okay.
Get myself a Shirley Temple.
Doctor raises his glass towards you before he drinks his.
I lift the glass up and then I flip him off with the other hand.
Fantastic. He appreciates that so much as he enjoys his alcohol.
And she's going to kind of settle in. And I want to do a general perception. I really just want to look around the room and see who could potentially be a pearl thief. That is 3.
Alright, well, you don't see anyone picking any locks. Just in your general perception. You don't see anyone wearing the pearls either. You do, however, see Samuel kind of checking you out.
I'll kind of, I'll give him the obvious, like, since I can't do it with my eyes, a head up and down and a little shoulder tick.
And he talks to you, Magpie. Do you know what that means? Should I buy her a drink?
It means you should buy her a drink.
Alright. He asks Chandra
The strongest you could get.
whatever she's having to give him a second, so then he can walk it over to her.
Like a double.
Yeah, he
A
makes
double
sure.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, he specifies.
What's
make
his
it double.
What's his face when she makes a Shirley Temple?
No. He said it. He said he was going to get her a drink that he had been drinking, right? Or is he? Did he
That
ask for?
she had been drinking.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
He brings it over super suave.
Okay. She'll kind of gesture if he wants to sit and go, thanks.
Well, I can't help but bring a drink to someone as good looking as you.
Everybody loves the mask.
To be fair, isn't your body banging?
Yes.
Like,
And in a cat suit.
She'll kind of go, you're not gonna miss your buddy over there, are you?
No, he's good on his own.
Alright.
He's used to having a lot of private time.
She'll laugh at that and go, yeah, he seems like that type.
Yeah, a lot of self-love there.
Yeah, somebody has to, right?
oh my
It's rough when
god.
you can't find anyone else.
God! Come on!
So you get to Miguel's room.
Yes. I knock on the door softly, unless it's ajar.
No, he comes and he unlocks it and he kind of looks around and like
Yeah,
ushers you in, closes it behind you.
It's just me, buddy. Tell me what's going on. You said you think somebody's trying to kill you? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Like an attempt on your life, or you're like a?
No, but okay, but look, like really suspicious.
And Tony's got a decently calm face. If he were to make a roll on it, you might whatever. But okay, I'm with you, my man. Tell me what's going on. What makes you think somebody's trying to kill you?
Okay, look, so I've been trained in. Okay, it's not like capital SPY, but it's kind of like espionage. I'm kind of like a runner now,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew you know people, so you might have heard
Oh
of.
yeah, I know a few people.
Yeah.
Can I ask you again? You say you're kind of like a runner. Have you ever done a job? You ever been paid to?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about it.
I'm wanting information.
Oh, right now you're on a job right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh! I didn't know. I'm sorry. And you think this information that you're running right now, you're moving from place to place. Is that what you're saying? You're moving information from place to place. That's what you're running. Okay. You think that this information is gonna get you killed on this train, or is somebody's trying to kill you on this train because of this info?
Yes.
What makes you think that somebody's after you for this? What changed from safe to not safe? Because obviously something happened recently.
Some people have been chatting me up here and there, and this one troll, like, he
Literally.
tried to,
Audibly. Oh god.
tried to feed me the story. I kept asking, or I just asked him, like, why are you on this train? He's like, oh, I have a clinic, but it's free. Okay, so why are you on this train? How can you afford it? Your suit doesn't say you can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, well, I'm going down to get more jobs. Oh, that's great. Where did you get your money from? Dude won't answer me. Cagey.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, Miguel? You were asking me this advice, right?
Yeah.
I can only really help you if I have the whole picture.
Yeah.
What kind of information are you trying to move right now, my buddy? I gotta know the whole picture before I can really help you out.
Why don't you just let me hold on to that information for you?
It's not like that. It's more of
Make sure he's our guy.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm trying to do on the down low, but my god, I'm trying to help this poor, brain-addled boy. So, just tell me what you think somebody's after you for. Maybe that'll help piece some pieces together, make more of the puzzle obvious for me.
So, I've been running information from La Paz to a corporation in Seattle, trying to prepare them for what's going on in La Paz to kind of give a little aid, a little assistance.
Mm-hmm.
But I went up there for my meet while I was looking for Snowflake, and whoever I was supposed to pass the information to, they weren't there for the meet. Protocol is I come back, and that's it. Like nothing ever happened.
And now this guy, he said some things to you on the train. That all happened. This guy, he spooked you, and you think that he's after you because you think he might be looking for the info you got.
Oh yeah.
This is your first run, right?
I mean, I've done this a couple times now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
This isn't my normal thing. Usually I'm loud and proud.
Gotcha.
Like,
So
snowflake.
the SB. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Literally, please, Jack, you're actually killing me. So we this is definitely him,
I
right?
think so.
Okay.
Without knowing what it actually is as far as the information goes,
That's fine.
either way, it won't hurt us to get it.
Okay, Miguel, I gotta tell you, my friend, I think this information that you have might be pertinent to me. I think it's not just mutual, it's not just likeness of mind that brought us together. I think it's fate.
Roll reaction.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say that was the wrong choice.
What? Why? Why don't I understand what I said
Now-
wrong there?
Well, I guess technically not reaction would be like a dodge.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry,
Okay.
dodge.
I think now he thinks you're with Troll.
Oh, I thought I said that so well. No, I'm with you. If he thinks it, it's not my fault, or it's not.
The
his
information you have is pertinent to me.
I think
fault.
they're right.
I don't know
That
how
is-
else to have said that without it being like.
I
without
can
it being
help
like,
you protect this information.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying at all that he or you or whatever is reacting wrong. By the way, that's a 4 for my dodge. But I am saying, like, I thought I was saying that right. Like I
Yeah, no, you dodge. He very quickly grabbed something off the bed to throw at you. It was a pillow.
I look at him and I go, Jesus Christ, listen.
You see him kind of catapult himself into an open vent, and you see him scrambling with like half his body hanging out as he's trying to fit himself.
Grab his legs.
Oh my God! I grab his legs and I pull him back out.
Like,
And I
no, you'll never take me alive.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'd like to
This
flip
man.
him over, and kind of pin his shoulders down and go, Jesus Christ, you're a f***ing courier, and we've been looking for you. I don't know how to tell you this any more plainly. I'm not trying to hurt you.
He kind of stops at that point. Like you're not trying to hurt me.
No.
So you're not with the agents in La Paz.
Oh my God, not at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all this confusion. Listen, I'll be honest. Sometimes I think a thing in my head. I want to say it out loud. It doesn't come out right. Sometimes it comes out gay. Sometimes it comes out threatening. I don't know. I try though. Honest to God, I try. And I'm telling you right now. Listen, buddy, we've developed a rapport. I feel like, right? I got on this train looking for a person, a left-handed person that eats meat or that tries to eat vegetarian sometimes. Sounds like you. You got information on a runner thing. I'm looking for information on a runner thing. Let's work together, my boy. I think we're trying to team up here.
Why are you going down to La Paz?
I think I can trust you, so I'm going to tell you this, and if you betray my trust, it's going to be a problem. But what I'm saying is, I've been paid to do a thing, and I think we're working on the same side. You made it very clear that you're anti-government in La Paz. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not down with that shit. I'm trying to help the resistance here. I think we're supposed to meet up. I got people.
Did she get pillowed again?
That sounds almost vague.
It is vague, Jack, because I don't really know what to say here. I'm not the best. I don't
That
know.
we're there to help protect the scientists.
Okay, I didn't know that we wanted to say that to him.
Well,
Listen,
I mean,
What's he gonna do? We're on a train.
fair, but
We're
I don't.
looking-
Is he gonna throw himself out of a moving train? If
We're-
so, we
We're
catch
helping
him.
the resistance. We're called down there to help the resistance.
I've been hired. My colleagues and I have been hired to come down to La Paz to protect these 3 scientists. I believe we're trying to help the resistance, the same side that you're on. That's all I know. I'm not a big thinker. I'm a doer. I'm an actioner. I know we're supposed to meet somebody on this train with a set of information that sounds a lot like what you got. So let's trade some shit, bro, and see if we can help each other out, because I think we're on the same side.
Yeah, okay.
My dude, he says, taking pressure off his shoulders and trying to fist bump.
Oh, he fist bumps.
Oh my God! And he helps him up. He goes, "Thank you, my God. I knew we were on the same side here. You want to know that, girl? Because I wasn't lying.
No, and I'm sure you guys sit down and now you actually have like a comfortable like
I
heart
tell-
to heart.
Yeah. We have a much more casual. I don't need to rehash it all.
Yeah.
We have a much more casual heart to heart. Share a cocktail. I let him borrow my hanky if he needs to shed a tear or something. I'm sure it's emotional for him. And I don't judge him.
He's heartbroken.
I know, but that wraps up our potential fisticuffs.
Do you tell him that she's gone?
I
Or do you
te-
tell him that
I
where
tell
she was
him-
last seen?